There comes a point of self-actualization. I'm establishing who I am. Now, there's nothing wrong with establishing who you are. It's the procedure that you go about establishing it. This is even applicable in ministry. A lot of times in ministry, we have people that are gifted but they use the wrong method to establish themselves. They take out and go into a faraway country trying to establish themselves, but really end up in a bad position because they went about it the wrong way. Are y'all in here? Now, first thing, self-actualization. You have to realize the potential that you have inside of you. Somebody say, I have to realize the potential I have inside of me. Self-actualization, you got enough in you that you have to discover what's inside of you. You have no time to worry about other stuff. There's something in you. I believe, my personal belief is God has placed a multiplicity of gifts, talents, and potential inside of you. And it will take, watch this, hear me good, all of your life to pull it out. Did you hear that say it? All of your life. It will take all of your life to pull it out. All of your life. It's going to take all of your life. That means, can I come get you? That means you got so much inside of you that you have not discovered. Come on, can I talk to you? How many of us been distracted? Oh yeah, see, you behind. You behind. If you ever been distracted, you are behind. You have so much inside. Lay your hands on yourself and say, who am I? Lay your hands on yourself again and say, what am I called to do? You have a calling. So the first key is self-actualization. I have to discover who I am and what I'm called to do, and to pull out the potentials that I have. Pull it out. You have so much inside of you. You have no idea. You have no time for distraction. You have so much inside of you that if you, oh my God, if you were just to take a moment, take a day just to discover all the stuff you've been through, let me tell you how you recognize what's inside of you. Look at what you're facing. Look at what you're facing. This is the thing about God. God never matches you with an enemy that you can't overcome. So you can tell the hidden strength in you by what's standing in front of you. Watch this. David was great when he was with his sheep. How do I know this? It's because his first run out the gate to face an enemy was Goliath. He has no military experience. I can tell what God sees in me based on what I'm looking at. See, here you go. Watch this. You get discouraged when you see that, when you really should get excited. Because if this is in front of me, it's in front of me so I can conquer it. Its assignment is to pull out of me what's inside of me. See, watch this. See, watch this. Friends create comfort. Enemies create reward. Let me come get you. Friends create comfort. Being around people that make you comfortable will never challenge you. See, being around people that make you comfortable, they give you ease, give you comfort. There's nothing wrong with it. You need people that you can take your hair off with. You need people. You need people. You can watch it. You can take your shoes off, and you can take your shoes off, and they already know what they expect. You need people that make you comfortable. But if you're ever going to walk in a level of reward, you need somebody that confronts you and pulls out of you what would not come around your friends. Second key I want to give you is perception. Perception. Everybody say perception. Key number 2 is perception. Perception. A negative perception will always impact the transformation. You can go through all the steps of transformation, but if your perception is off, it will impact the transformation. Perception, now you're shifting from inside to outside. How do I view what's in front of me? Where is that in the Bible? Great. Remember the 12 spies that Moses sent to the land that he sends out 12 spies, right? He says, I want y'all to go out and I want y'all to survey the land. Goes out. 10 of them come back with a negative report. They said there's giants in the land, there's all type of people, they running around, they cut each other, they crazy. We don't need to do this. It's a green version. They crazy. We don't need to go there. 10 of them come back with a negative report. 2 of them come back. Joshua and Caleb come back and say, whoa. It's amazing. They're looking at the same land with a different observation. Your core belief. So this got to deal with inside. Your core belief will shape your perception. Your core belief will shape your perception. Okay, what you believe on the outside will shape how you see what you believe on the inside will shape everything you believe on the outside. So watch this. If I was at home saying I'm more than a conqueror, if I was at home saying I am head and not the tail, if I was at home doing it every time I step out the door, everything I face wouldn't be able to handle me because I'm already built up on the inside. So whatever I face on the outside ain't no match for me because I am what God says I am. Hey baby, it ain't up for debate. It ain't up for no emotion. I stand on it. I'm gonna deal with determination. So once your perception is right, I'm looking at my circumstance right, I gotta have a determination. I cannot be timid when I'm fighting the enemy. You're quiet. I can't be timid when I'm fighting. I gotta have a level of determination that causes me to rise to the occasion. I gotta have a level of determination to rise to the occasion. Now watch this. Let me go back. The prodigal son is in a bad position. He's in a bad position. He's eating. One, he's Jewish. We think he's Jewish. He's Jewish. He's taking what he normally don't take. He's associating himself with people he normally don't associate himself to. But he watch it. He knows he's called for more. He knows that I can't stay here. It got too much inside of me. I got too much to just play like this is my life. I know I've been through too much. I got too much inside of me to say that this is it. I got too much. Watch this. I lay down and I can't get comfortable because I know it's something more inside of me. I lay down and say, no, I got more. It's more. Somebody shout more. There's more inside me. And that more inside of me bursts the determination that I have to come after what God has predestined me to have. You can stay where you at. You cool. You can stay where you at. You can do the stuff you normally do. You can be fine long as you're good. But there's some of us in here that have made up our minds that it got to be more that God is saying for our life. And we have made up our mind that we're not going to stay in the hog pit. Don't be mad. Don't have separation anxiety if I run off and leave you. It's because God has called me to more. And I want to tell somebody in here, God has called you to more. Somebody say again, God has called you to more. You can't stay in the same mindset. You can't stay in the same place because God has called you to more. One of the most difficult things I ever had to do is to go back to my hometown. Go back to where I'm familiar. Go back to the places that were familiar and to somebody that I deemed and called a friend, and to know that God has separated us to the point that we are no longer communicating on the same level. We're no longer thinking on the same level. And I got all teary-eyed and emotional because we didn't even connect like we used to. And I thought that something was wrong. I don't even understand. We've been friends since childhood. How is it that we don't connect no more? I figured it out that I can't have separation anxiety. I got to let it go because God has elevated me to another place. You can stay in the whole pit if you want to. God has called me to the palace.